From Indy's streaming news leader, this is a WRTV update.
Good afternoon, I'm Mark Mullins with a look at your top stories. We're learning police believe a woman killed Sunday was dog sitting when a dog attacked her. Indianapolis Metro Police say they can't identify her publicly yet, but that the woman was found dead in the area of 33rd Street and Shadeland Avenue yesterday afternoon. The officers found traumatic injuries on her body that showed a dog had bitten her. Investigators say 2 dogs that she was watching were confined in a yard. They're now in the custody of Animal Care Services. Right now, members of Indiana Task Force 1 are heading to help people in South Carolina as the southeast U.S. braces for Hurricane Debbie's impact. The hurricane is now making landfall today, bringing a major flood threat impacting millions of people in the southeastern United States. Georgia, Florida, and South Carolina are under emergency declarations. They expect to see anywhere from 10 to 30 inches of rainfall by the end of the week. As for Task Force 1, their primary concern will be flooding.
We've taken all of our boats. We'll have all of our other equipment in case there's any flood inundation to buildings. Obviously, we can do shoring, we can do rescue and collapse structures and those kinds of things. But primarily focus on this will be for swift water or flood inundated operations.
48 members of Indiana Task Force 1 were activated for this current mission. Todd?
All right, temperatures today and tomorrow are going to be the warmest of the week as we climb into the 90s, and then we'll get a little bit of a break from the temperatures and also the high humidity. But today's a scorcher. We're into the 90s from Peru to Bloomington to Columbus. You factor in the humidity, which again is sky high, and it remains pretty steady throughout the day, and that's going to put heat index values up right around 100 degrees throughout the evening hours. Tomorrow, more of the same, but tomorrow a little better chance of some scattered storms, especially in northern locations as we get into the evening hours. In fact, tomorrow there is a marginal risk for severe weather as these storms will kind of roll through, and some of them could come into play as early as Wednesday morning or linger into Wednesday morning. But once they move through, more comfortable weather for the end of the week with high temperatures in the 80s and much lower humidity.